So this one's going to be a really short video, and basically we're nearing Labor Day, and soon after we're going to be getting into fall. Again, I happen to live in Florida, and I'm going to say we're warm until probably November, and then we're still warm sometimes after that. But I'm going to say, I'm going to give you probably my 5 favorite, and probably 7. My 7 favorite sunscreens that I'm using from Europe, the US, and Asia. And I just like the way they feel on my skin. I like that they don't have a white cast, and I like that they don't have a flashback. So white cast is the white zinc that you'll have on your face that sometimes is really hard to get into your skin, and it gives you that mortician look, let's call it. I'm not a fan of it. And then there's the flashback, where depending on how the light is hitting your face, there are sunscreens that will have like a bouncing light effect off of you. Those 2 things I don't like. Oh, and I'm not a fan. You may be a fan. I'm not a fan of tinted sunscreens. I don't like them. I don't know, and it's probably because I don't think I'm artistic enough to be able to apply makeup or anything. When you see me with either sunscreen or moisturizers on my face. I'm just not that guy. Sorry, I'm not that guy. And when it comes to tinted sunscreens, I don't know what shade to get or keep away from or whatever, and I've tried, and to me, I think on me they look like a mess. So I've gotten a couple. I will give you my 7 favorite, and then I'll give you a tinted one that I'm gonna say I'm not totally off-put by, but again, not a fan. I'll wear it, I guess, in a pinch. One of the things that I didn't like about a tinted sunscreen is you apply it on your face, you have to make sure you're not wearing white. And when you apply it on your face, make sure you wash your hands right after, regardless of whatever color you're wearing, because then it's all over your body and your clothes. And tinted sunscreens not to wear on your body, of course. But anyway, I'll give you my favorite 7 plus a tinted sunscreen that I think is nice. But again, caveat from me is do it, wash your hands, and try not to touch your face right after, because then you'll have the tint on your hands and then on your clothes. Not a fan. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Favorite sunscreens, and my other 2 cents on sunscreens is, regardless of it being towards the end of the summer, and you may not live in Florida, perhaps you live in Montana or Minnesota or Maine or Kentucky or Tennessee, and the weather is going to be changing for you, you should always wear a sunscreen when you go out. The rays of the sun do not diminish with temperature. So the rays of the sun are the rays of the sun. So wear a sunscreen always. Moisturize is my 2 cents as a gentleman of a certain age. So always moisturize. These are things that I've learned and that I should have been doing for years and did not. So here I am, Javi A Good Day. Welcome back, people. Here are my 7 favorites and a tinted sunscreen. Have a good day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Those of you who know me know that I'm a little bit partial to the Asian, Japanese, Korean sunscreens, and Beauty of Joseon is one of those. I apply that and it just melts into my skin. It has no flashback. It has no white cast. So one of my favorites, Beauty of Joseon, highly recommend it. And my next one is going to be Round Lab. Also, same situation, melts into my skin. You were able to get these recently, as far as maybe 3-6 months ago, on Amazon. But unfortunately, you're going to have to go online now and pick those up on their websites. Olive Young, Korean Style, Stylevana are the websites that I've recommended in the past. Purito, love Purito, melts into my skin and it feels awesome. For European sunscreens, I'm looking at La Roche-Posay. Love La Roche-Posay. Also, there seems to be the filters that are U.S. regulations and not the greatest, at least I think, in my skin. So Europe is ahead of us. Asia is ahead of us. For a product that's found in the U.S., a little bit more expensive, Peter Thomas Roth found that at Marshall's, you might be able to find it for a third the price that you normally get it at places like Sephora or Ulta. Then I'm going to say for a more economical Sunbum, I'm going to say economical. I use this more for my body than I use it for my face. But one of the things that irritates me is these marketing ploys that they have on products saying dermatologist tested. I'm like, really? I would hope that it's tested by dermatologists if you're selling it. Another economical one is Alba. Found that also at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. Love it. Awesome. And these key words that they're using, gluten-free, dermatologist tested, and vegan. I'm like, it's all marketing ploy just to get people in to buy the product. Ridiculous. Now, this next thing irritates me to no end. And it shouldn't irritate me. I should care less. But it's marketing to men. And it's saying this product is for men. Well, in my eyes, in my mind, I think skin is skin is skin. And unless, you're looking for something that is for sensitive skin, for oily skin, for dry skin, for mixed skin, for normal skin, for skin with acne issues, that's what you're looking for. But these things that are saying, for men, for women, it's for people. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Come on in. Again, as always, Javi A Good day. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. See you next time.